Oh, ladies and gentlemen, my arms are out because it's hot and I don't care about my body. Welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons. Now, for those that don't know, Dougie McDoubles is I, and Dougie McDoubles indeed is next to me. Is the greatest co-host of all time. Is my best friend in the entire world, and it's a hot day. If you're gonna have a hot day, have a cool friend. We got Ray McFlurry the second.
Right. And when it's hot out, man, I mean, number one, it's hot, so you got to put the jersey on. But number two, when you have a sponsor like we have, you got to show off the work.
Son of a bitch. Stole my line.
What's going on, you guys? It's Doug from Saturday Morning Cartoons right here, and I'm here to ask you one quick question. Do you love tattoos? Do you love flash work? Do you love just getting memories with your friends or significant others? Run on down to Rob's Ink Spot in Fort Smith, Arkansas, 920 Garrison Avenue. This place is the absolute best. The best prices, the best environment, and truly the best artwork. I've been getting tattoos a long time. I've now completely gotten my legs done, my forearms, all of my upper biceps. They're all getting done. Truly, it's an incredible environment. I love it so much. And back to the episode.
Got him.
I got it. Anyway.
Yeah,
it's good to be here, man.
Swear.
Little technical difficulties today. Little change of plans. Somebody didn't want to go watch Borderlands.
I didn't. You can't. I told Ray I would pay him to not go see a Kevin Hart movie.
He begged me not to go.
Yep.
Pleaded
Absolutely.
with me. Begged sounds bad. He pleaded with me.
No, I begged. I don't care. I begged.
He looked me in the eyes, and I could just see sadness at having to watch a Kevin Hart, Jack Black film.
Yep. I can't do it, bro.
I can't do it either.
We were like this close to getting him as Toad, I feel like. You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Yeah. And it would have just been Kevin Hart's voice. He wouldn't have changed anything. It would have just been like, why?
You know, the funny thing about Kevin Hart, the best thing Kevin Hart and The Rock have ever done together is the DC League of Super Pets movie. It is far and away the best thing they've ever done together, in my opinion. He was Ace the Bat Hound was Kevin Hart, and then Crypto was The Rock.
Yeah.
And they did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
One of my only the Kevin Hart voice acting performances that I really enjoy. Genuinely, really good movie. Really good movie.
I respect that.
I liked it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going in some quick topics today for a quick little episode.
We are. I'm going to pretend like this is the first time you're hearing about it. I want you to rank now with the Deadpool movie.
Yes.
Deadpool and Wolverine hitting $1 billion. We're up to 8 movies post-COVID that have hit $1 billion in the box office. But I want you to rank 1 through 8 these movies. Now, we have watched 4 out of 8 of these movies together.
Facts.
There's Barbie, Avatar: Way of the Water, Spider-Man: No Way Home, Top Gun: Maverick, Jurassic World, I think it's Dominion.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers movie, Inside Out 2, and now Deadpool and Wolverine. So
I need to rank them all.
Rank them 1 to 8, just preference, I would say.
Okay.
Just what you like the best.
Perfect. At number 8, we have Jurassic World, plain and simple.
Number 8.
Yep. At number 2, we have Avatar: Way of the Water. I do not care about a James Gunn film or a James Cameron film until they are about turtles.
Yep. Hopefully he's already working on that because that's such a long process.
Yeah. He has to be halfway through it. You know what I mean? Then we'll go Top Gun: Maverick.
Sure.
We'll have the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Okay.
We'll have Spider-Man: No Way Home. We'll have Inside Out 2. We'll have Barbie, and then at the very top, Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's a fair list.
I
like it, man.
You can't deny Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
Got a problem with it? Fight me at the Catfish Cove. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Oh, man. I miss you, buddy. A lot of crazy things have happened.
There's been a lot of stuff. You were telling me some news about Matthew Perry that you saw right before we started filming.
Yes, there have been 5 arrests, essentially leading to his untimely passing, including his assistant and multiple doctors that he has had over the years that have been giving him ketamine, essentially, without his knowledge.
That's just horrible, man.
Yeah, so it's a very, 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 very big problem. They found an undercover, an underground, crime, habitants. I don't know. It's so devastating to think that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts.
It was a tragic passing, but my God, to hear it's his doctor and his assistant that were pumping this shit into him unknowingly. That's just. What a betrayal of trust. Oh my God.
I hope they get life.
Yeah, it's great that there's some arrests made from this.
Yeah. I'm glad they got to the bottom of it immediately.
Yep. R.I.P. My God.
Absolutely. Now, You and I have been mercilessly talking shit about this movie. You and I have seen the Morbius. We've seen its Morbin time.
I've never watched it.
You never watched it?
No, we go through this every time you bring it up. It was you and Canning, I believe, that went to watch it.
You are right.
Yeah.
Damn, so you even see Jared Leto say it's Morbin time.
I've never watched Morbius.
He literally says it's Morbin time, and then he fights.
He morbs everywhere.
Yeah, he literally just runs around, morbs everywhere, and he's like, I sang for 30 seconds of summer. And we're like, okay, cool. What are you doing now? Yeah.
Starting a cult. You want to join?
Yeah, and so
we watched the Joker. I'm damaged.
We watched Madam Web together. You know what I mean?
Yes, we did.
And I like to think because of how the world bullied Sonic the Hedgehog, I like to think that they fixed the KRAVEN movie because they did months of reshoots, and the new trailer looks nothing like the original trailer.
Oh, it doesn't look different. I haven't watched it.
It looks completely different. It looks like a completely different movie now, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Yeah, for a multitude of reasons. Number one, I love Aaron Taylor Johnson.
You do, yeah.
Oh, dude, damn right. He was great in Bullet Train. He was great at Quicksilver. He was great Kick-Ass. Get out of here. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. And Russell Crowe, come on, it's Russell fucking Crowe.
It's Russell Crowe.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. But like, I thoroughly am excited. The delays
I'm getting excited for the movie too.
With 6 delays, I believe.
It's been a bunch.
I believe.
I feel like I've gotten to put KRAVEN delayed. It's like some variation of KRAVEN delayed in like 6 different podcast titles. I feel like that's what we're up to.
The delays for KRAVEN allowed the reshoots to take place to sharpen the characters and tighten the plot. Sony is so happy with the film that they are working with J.C. Chandor again on a murder mystery film inspired by Succession. As long as it's not a Sony or a Spider-Man property, I don't give a shit.
Whatever, man.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see the movie. I don't know. They've been delaying it and working on it so freaking long.
Dude.
I can't even imagine what it actually will be once it comes out.
And what a great time to go spend time with the family, to just go to an R-rated KRAVEN film.
We'll go several times, I'm sure, over and over.
We'll take your daughter.
Yeah,
you know?
the whole family.
Yeah,
take Granny.
Well, duh. I am so excited for this KRAVEN movie. People are getting the roles that they want, and they're really getting the chance for it now. Not a Madam Web situation, but I am in hopes that this KRAVEN film will be Aaron Taylor Johnson's Gambit Deadpool fiasco, where it's like, oh, he was born to play fucking KRAVEN,
right?
You know, hopefully.
I'm excited for it, man.
Yeah.
Especially I played the Spider-Man 2 game, story mode recently. Whatever, beat it all the way. And KRAVEN in that game, the ending was kind of stupid. I think KRAVEN's story ended dumbly, but the character of KRAVEN, that was like the first time I'd really ever seen KRAVEN in anything, was that game. And I thought he was dope as hell. So like Aaron Taylor Johnson's KRAVEN's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
surely. Like,
yeah, I believe it.
Everything around him may be shit, but at least Aaron Taylor Johnson will be cool, I feel like.
Absolutely. You know? Speaking of cool people, Channing Tatum, like we said, this is the role that he was destined to play as Gambit. Channing Tatum, there have been heavy rumors that he will play X-Men in the new, or he'll play Gambit in the new X-Men movie they're going to reboot. But he has been very public of saying that he would do lots of terrible things to make a Gambit movie happen.
He did.
Even saying that he would kill kittens.
He did. Now, he said this on Jimmy Fallon, and he said, I would kill kittens. And Jimmy said, no one's asking for you to do that. And Channing then said, do you have some in the back you're about to bring out? So he's really down to play. That's bullshit. He's really down to play Gambit.
Yeah, Albert. Yeah.
He's like, I'll kill him now on stage.
I'll do it. Please.
First of all, I want you as Gambit. Second of all, no one's asking you to kill kittens. Let's make that clear.
yeah, absolutely.
I would do unspeakable things, but like,
I would do unspeakable things for you to play Gambit, but I don't think I would do that. You know what I mean? I love my Schmitties. Also, if you don't play Gambit, please be Hal Jordan.
Please.
Now, Logan Paul's podcast.
This is a funny one.
He's an odd feller because he'll make a name for himself somehow.
He can get canceled, or maybe that's not. He can get shit and do illegal things in so many different avenues and then still be able to be a WWE star. Yeah. It just kind of blows my mind.
Yeah. And Dominic Mysterio was recently on Logan Paul's podcast talking about going to Japan. What? Yes. Logan Paul was like, I want to be invited back. You know?
Yes.
And he was like, man, if you went to Japan, and you'd be a really good heel. You know what I mean? Just like there, especially if you wore the hat.
Especially if you wore the hat. That is one of the funniest, most savage things I've ever seen someone say to Logan Paul. It is so funny because first of all, in the interview, he said they were talking about Japan, and Logan was like, "I want to be invited back," and then he's like, "Are you able to go? Like, are you shadow banned?" And he's like, yeah. He was like really fucking with him about it, and he was like, "You'd be a great heel, especially if you wore the hat." And I'm just like, he needs. Like, I know he's grown up, he's moved past it, he's a different person. Yeah, like he still scammed people with CryptoZoo like a year and a half ago. Like, that was still pretty recent. Like, Prime has so many lawsuits right now. Like, yeah, he's a different person, but like he still should be getting shit for that. Like, that is so fucking funny. Just seeing like a pro wrestler on there just busting his balls. Like, I feel like with his podcast especially, he doesn't get he'll get a lot of safe guests, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody that's really gonna push his, you know what I'm saying? Like, push back against his controversy stuff. But like,
and then
Dominic Mysterio is like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna bring up Japan immediately.
Yeah, I'm viral, bitch.
It's pretty funny, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you would want. You'd be like, so like, I have to ask.
I've got to ask. Are you allowed back? Like,
yeah, like what's the...
Is it shoot on side?
Like, hey man, let's be real for a second. If you said that, if that was in the group chat, people would still talk about it to this day how funny you are. However, you did that in a vlog. Shame.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Group chat humor, greatest humor of all time. Horrible people.
Terrible.
Great humor.
Yeah.
But that would have been, you would have won.
Yeah.
Forever. You would have been like, hey, we're going out Friday night. Everyone in the group chat would have been like, I guess we're going out Friday night. When Logan won the group chat, you know what I mean? It's just, it had to.
Oh, dude. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny that he brings it up, but then it's also funny because it's straight facts. Like, just from the definition of a heel. Yeah. If he came out in that hat, like, it would be the greatest heel moment I think ever. Like, oh yeah, it would be otherworldly. Like,
dude, the internet was shut down.
He would be a terrible person to do it.
But
man, if they wanted a storyline, God, they could make one of the greatest WWE storylines ever with that wearing the hat in Japan.
We'll never know.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't really watch wrestling that much, but seeing Dominic Mysterio talk about this was so freaking funny, man.
I love it, dude.
It was so good.
Did you hear about Disney?
Yeah, they're scumbags, man.
Yeah, dude. They are trying to get a wrongful death lawsuit from a grieving husband tossed out of court because he signed up for Disney Plus years earlier.
Yeah.
His wife suffered a fatal allergic reaction at a Disney Springs restaurant, but Disney insists that the husband agreed to arbitrate all disputes with the studio when he first signed up for the 1-month trial of Disney Plus.
Yeah, so this guy signed up for a 1-month trial of Disney Plus in like 2017.
Yep.
And because he accepted their terms of service, he like waived the right to ever bring suit against Disney. And so here we are like 6 years later, and his wife passes away tragically in a restaurant. Disney's at fault. And they're doing the most evil thing imaginable and saying, you know, well, technically, you can fuck yourself. Like, we're not responsible. That is an insane... I can't even imagine having to defend that, you know? Like sure, like, we say, like, Disney saying it, but imagine being, like, this singular individual person that has to say to the person, like, we're not paying for anything. Like, your wife's death is, like, on you.
Yep.
We're not at fault. 2017, do you remember doing this? You know. Anyway, the next tweet here, it's pretty much sums it up like really well. It's
Disney Plus subscription contracts are essentially like, I receive the life of your wife and you receive 4 episodes, 15 minutes a piece of I Am Groot.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is.
Yeah.
It's a free trial of Disney Plus 6 years ago for the life of his wife. Yeah. Like, it's just...
And first of all, 2017, there wasn't even good shit on there yet.
Yeah, it's just terrible. Like, Disney's evil, but... this is a next level.
That's next level super villain shit. That's a fucking problem. We were talking about KRAVEN earlier, and we need to get into Spider-Man 4 a little bit because they are doing a new script to an extent. Mm-hmm. Because Sony keeps fucking up and taking all Spider-Man's characters. Like, KRAVEN now has the Rhino, Calypso, and Chameleon. Whatever Sony uses a villain, they block Marvel Studios from now using them, which means they aren't many left for MCU Spider-Man to face off against.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, that really stinks. Yeah, Rhino, was he in the KRAVEN trailer?
Yes.
Okay, I've been seeing he's in that. So
Excited. Really looks great. I'm pumped for Kraven to fight the Rhino because that'll be one of his biggest hunts until he meets Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it'll be a spinoff and it'll be like Andrew Garfield or something.
That'd be cool, man. Yeah, I'm just still so nervous about Tom's Spider-Man 4. Like, I don't know who the hell the villain's going to possibly be at this point.
Mr. Negative was one rumor.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember seeing Mr. Negative.
That was going to be cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to see, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, with James Cameron officially announcing Avatar 3 Fire and Ash, he has officially now reaffirms that he is working on a new Terminator project, which means give us another 10 years and we'll get live action Ninja Turtles from James Cameron.
We keep like trying to get him to leak it, but he just won't.
He just won't. James Cameron needs to direct a live action Ninja Turtles movie because first of all, he would train them as younglings.
Yes. He would search like the world for the perfect 4 turtles.
Yeah.
Like,
it's James Cameron.
It would be perfect.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to pour one out. We have to be in remembrance today. Wally, Famous Amos, an entrepreneur who founded the cookie brand Famous Amos, has died at the age of 88. Those cookies, Ray, were so fucking good.
They were very good. Yes.
Like,
they were powdery. They were like,
but if you let them out open a little bit, they were soft. They didn't turn to powder.
But even powdery, they were powdery, sure, but then they were still also like really soft, and it felt like I can't think of the word, but it's like they were soft almost, even though they were not soft.
No,
like they were really like powdery once you bit into them, but it was just like the taste was so.
They were
very good.
We used to put them on like space heaters or something, like just like to melt them, like warm up for a second.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking cut half of it, pour a little bit of milk in there after it's a little bit of warmed up. And dude,
felt that. Yep. Oh! Yeah. Famous Amos and the mini Oreos, bro. Church camp.
Dude.
1:30 in the morning, go to the kitchen, pour 2-3 bags of Famous Amos, bunch of milk. Yep. And that's my cereal.
Oh my goodness.
Classic stuff, dude.
Shout out.
R.I.P. Did not know the man was still alive. I guess I never really thought about
Me
who
either.
made Famous Amos cookies.
Shout out to Mr. Wally.
R.I.P. man.
Ladies and gentlemen, on our last bit of news, we have something bittersweet, but also exciting. It is what it is. Kumail Nanjiani, a.k.a. the new Booster Gold, has shared a few photos of him and with some members of the Superman cast of the 2024 Olympics.
Yeah.
Hurt.
At this point, with Cholo on his podcast confirming Kumail as Booster Gold, and now at the Olympics with Corn Sweat, with Rachel Brosnahan, a couple other actors and actresses, I'm sure, but he's there
Nathan
with
Fillion's above his head.
Okay, he's there with Superman and Lois and Green Lantern.
Yep.
I think from this point forward, we almost need to act like he is Booster Gold. Like it's not. There's been no confirmation from anybody, even if Blue Beetle's saying it. He's just a kid on a podcast like we are still.
Yeah.
But almost now going forward, there's just been so much stuff about it. It's almost like we need to start assuming that he is Booster Gold.
Yep. And being okay with it, because we are.
We're okay with it.
But also, even better, Bob Iger confirmed they are not making an Eternals 2.
I saw that report.
Number one, no more Kumail Nanjiani in the Marvel Universe. But also, Harry Styles does not have to show up in the Marvel Universe and just ruin more shit. So,
yeah, I don't know. The Booster Gold, it's going to be, like we talked about it for tens of episodes at this point. But, like, especially with Danny McBride on to write it, James Gunn's fingers are all over it. He's, casting everything in his image or whatever. Like, if Kumail, I guess, since Kumail is Booster Gold, like, James Gunn knows something we don't. I think he's too old. Again, it's not that he's not a white frat guy named John Carter Williams or whatever the fuck Booster's real name is.
Yeah.
It's that he's old as shit.
It is that he's old as
He's
fuck.
too old. He's old as shit.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like he just I don't know. I can't imagine what the Booster Gold show is going to be then. Like if Kumail is your booster.
Yeah.
I don't know like what the show will be then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
confusing and not worrisome.
Sure.
But I don't like to be in the dark about this.
Yeah. I wish they would confirm something. I thought at this point for sure we'd have a little more Booster Gold news. Because we haven't had anything since Danny McBride, right?
Yep.
The writing staff
100%.
getting hired. Which is episode 69.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course, Danny McBride's episode 69. We got to make our dog. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Booster Gold's going to be great.
Yep.
Hanging out with the Superman people. No way he shows up in the movie. That'd be crazy. Surely not. James Gunn said another bit of Gunn news, I guess, kind of. Somebody asked about reshoots. You know, we were talking about the Fantastic Four and how it's supposed to drop the same. Mm-hmm. James Gunn came out and he was like talking on Threads about it. And somebody was like, your production schedule, something. What about, did you account for reshoots? And James Gunn said, I have done a total of 1 day of reshoots for my last 3 movies. So I didn't realize that, but he was like, I don't do reshoots. He's like, we prepare, we plan, we have the script ready, and then we film our movie. He's like, I don't do reshoots. So I don't know. I don't think Booster would be in it because of that necessarily. You know what I'm saying? But
that makes me so fucking happy.
Dude, Superman's dropping that day. It will not be delayed. Like,
yeah.
The thing about Fantastic Four, the audacity, especially because I didn't screenshot it for the chat. I saw news about Spider-Verse, Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
It is delayed indefinitely. Did we talk about this in episode?
We talked about it being delayed for 2 years.
Yeah, it's delayed. It was supposed to come out earlier this year.
Supposed to come out in March. Yeah, a couple months ago.
It's delayed just purely indefinitely. Like, it just does not have
any release. It's now TBD.
Yeah. That's how Fantastic Four is going to be. It's not going to be indefinitely, but it's going to get at least 1 delay.
Oh, yeah.
I would think it might even get 2 delays.
It'll drop around Christmas. It's not dropping summer next.
You think so? Okay.
There's no way it's dropping in summer next year. It's getting for sure 1 delay. Christmas time. The family family come out and see the first family of Marvel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some dumb tagline like that.
I wonder when the last time a Marvel film, other than I guess Guardians, did a movie with no reshoots like that. Because that's been a thing for Captain America. I know it's Sony, but KRAVEN has done reshoots. Madam Web did crazy reshoots. The Marvels did. I wonder when the last time they were like that planned out and ahead of the game that they just did their movie.
Yeah,
you know?
They knew what was up.
I was kind of surprised to see that. I didn't know that about James Gunn's movies, that he doesn't do reshoots. That's kind of because that's just so common nowadays. Is this is doing reshoots and that's going through this, and I don't know, man. Superman's getting close. I'm getting excited. I'm excited as hell for Booster Gold, even with Kumail as Booster. Whatever.
Yep.
Whatever. I'm down for it.
Yep.
Whatever they're gonna make that show is, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, even if I complain about it, who cares? Like, I like to like things. I know people, especially like you've been doing your reactions.
Yeah.
For trailers and stuff. Yeah. And the Lego Star Wars Rebuilding the Galaxy or whatever, people are like, they're just making fun of their own IP. This is stupid. Y'all are stupid for liking this. I'm like, it is so, it's nice to like things, right? Like, it's fun to like things.
We're back to being okay to liking things, guys. It's okay.
Yeah. It's crazy to me. Like, Star Wars fans especially, I've noticed, they hate to like things.
Yeah.
They hate, or they love to hate shit, especially shit that they claim to like.
Right.
Right? So, like the Acolyte, like Andor, like Ahsoka, like, you know, anything that's dropped in the past 5-10 years of Star Wars has just been like, shit to them. It's just crazy. I don't know. Even if I don't agree with the Booster Gold cast, who am I? Who cares? I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm still gonna be first in line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a Booster is woke garbage thumbnail for our YouTube video.
Yeah, we don't give a shit.
That would be miserable. What a miserable.
We're not those guys. We have zero issue with Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah.
Wasn't his fault Eternal sucked.
Sure.
He did great. I thought he was great as Kingo. All right? Mind your fucking business. I guess wanting Glenn Powell would be fucking Booster Gold.
Dude, I don't know. I'm getting worried. I think Cruz might have got to him.
I just wanted Dave Franco to be Booster Gold.
Ooh, I like that.
Or even Channing Tatum, dude. Who gives a shit at this point? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another incredible episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons. Do yourselves a favor, drink plenty of water. Please be safe. Go see Deadpool and Wolverine for Channing Tatum's parts with Gambit. And we will see you guys next time.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!